dynamic director. And Mr. Will Mitchell is the man that leads the Parkland choral in all areas, and this group in particular. But he is a very talented man in and of himself. He leads music, if I'm not mistaken, at a church, isn't that right, Mr. Mitchell? And I often listen to that when it comes up on Facebook, and it is very anointed, wonderful music. And he plays, and I listen to him sing across the doorway. And but Mr. Mitchell also is doing a play coming up, or has it already happened? Coming up, and I want him to tell you about it. I've heard them practice. It's got a lot of people in it. It's a dynamic event and a dynamic show. And I just want him to give you the background and a little bit of the insight before the kids come and play, because this is coming up and it'll be held at Parkland. And so he's told me about it, but you know, I have a memory that's about this long on some things. And so I know he told me. Now I'm going to let him tell you, because you'll remember me.
Wow. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good. Well, I thought we could do better than that. Good morning, everybody. Wow, awesome. We're so thankful for Pastor Springston allowing us to be here, and thankful to you allowing us to be here. The play that he's speaking of is called Follow Me, the Gospel of Jesus Christ, and it covers a lot of things that sometimes we don't, at least I know from my church, we don't like to talk about in church. We don't talk about things like alcoholism. We don't talk about things like drug abuse, single parenthood, things of that nature. But there are things that people deal with in life, right? So this play teaches us how Jesus would have handled those people in those situations if he were walking the earth right here in 2019. So if you'd like to come to that play, there's a lot of awesome music and acting. You will laugh, you will cry, so we would love it if you would come. It's April 12th and 13th at Parkland Magnet High School Auditorium, so we would love to see you there if you're interested in coming. All righty, thank you so much.
Did you have a hand in writing this play, or?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wrote the play and I wrote the music in the play.
Wow.
No.
Yes, sir.
You won't believe that.
And some of these students, we were able to put together a music video to advertise the play. And some of these students were actually, raise your hand if you were a part of the music video. They were actually a part of it. So it's showing our young people that they can pursue their dreams, because we have future singers, producers, and everything in this choir. So we just want to show them they can pursue their dreams.
Huh.
Yes.
That's right. All right. Now, I looked up the other day, I was on Facebook, and I saw something on Mr. Mitchell's site, and I said to myself, well, what is this? So I pushed the button and put on the voice and all of that, and I said, where are those children? And I said, I know that desk. That's my classroom. And so they were doing a little piece of a skit in my classroom there. And if you'd told me, I'd have cleaned it up. But nevertheless, it was very beautiful and very well done. And so I want you to think about that. It will be fun to do, and want to encourage you to do that. So with that then, I am always so thrilled. Mr. Mitchell has such a sweet spirit, wonderful person, and his kids always do such a wonderful job. And we want to present to you today the Parkland High School Choir, Gospel Choir, and we are so glad to have every one of you. God bless you.
All right, well, we're so thankful for this opportunity to be here this morning. The first song that we are going to sing is entitled Esto Les Digo. And what that means is in Spanish. Everybody take a step over this one. Step up a little bit. This song is in Spanish, and it actually says, this I say to you, where 2 or 3 gather in his name, I will be in the midst. And that's God speaking there. So that's what this song is about. It's called Esto Les Digo.
Esto
is called True Light. True Light. So the words say, God gave the world true light. How many of you all believe that? Amen. And he gave the world light through us, all right? So this is true light.
Don't let the light that you give me die, and don't desert my mind. But let the one who serves you praise you again and again. He lives in us, the true light. In the beginning, after the darkness, God created true light. He lives in us, the true light. Almighty God is light. He lives in us, the true light. You are the one who judges right from wrong. Your glorious signs no envy. But let the one who serves you praise you again and again. He lives in us, the true light. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I want the world to know God made the world to light. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I want the world to know God made the world to light. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I want the world to know God made the world to light. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I want the world to know God made the world to light. Everywhere I go, I want the world to know God gave the world true light. Everywhere I go, I want the world to know God gave the world true light.
Thank you so much. The next song that we are going to be singing is called Take Me to the Water. And it has a little bit of a hymn in there, Down by the Riverside. Anybody ever heard that hymn before? All righty, so when you hear it, just sing along.
Take me to the water, take me to the sea, take me to the river, so that my spirit can be free. Gonna lay my burdens down by the riverside. Gonna wade in the water that flows deep and wide. Oh, take me to the water.
Gonna lay down my burdens
Down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Take me to the water. Take me to the water. Take me to the sea. Take me to the river, so that my spirit deep and wide. Oh, take me, take me, take me to the water.
Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by
The riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside,
Gonna lay down my sword and shield down
down by the riverside. Take me, take me, take me to the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water, children. God's not gonna trouble the water. Oh, take me to the water, take me to the sea, take me to the water, set my spirit free. Oh, take me to the water, take me to the sea, to the water, children, and set my spirit free. Oh, take me to the set my spirit free. Set my spirit free. Take me, take me, take me to the water. Take me, take me, take me to the water. Take me, take me, take me to the water.
Thank you. They were nervous doing that without me directing in front of them. Good job, guys. All right, so the last song that we are going to sing is Let's Make It Better. Okay, we sing this song everywhere we go, and a lot of times we sing it in class because it just talks about unity. Everybody working together makes it better. Where there is unity, there is strength. So we invite you to clap your hands along with us as we sing our last song, Let's Make It Better. Testing. Yes. Thank you once again so much to Pastor Springston, and we want to just thank our drummer, Jasmine, back there. We have some soloists, Shandy, Sophia, Amira did a solo. Am I missing anyone? Okay, so thank you guys so much. Thank you again for the opportunity.